Hello, hello. My name is Steph. If you'd like to come on and have a seat for some symbolic support, as promised, we are going to take this scroll that we
I'm
created in the
scared.
last dose and we're going to flip it for perspective possibilities, adding on tarot and oracle along the way, or oracle cards anyway, and where Mr. Ghost Gift is here kicking, as you heard. We have Ghost Tube for any audio additions from the afterlife that may further add to our auric adventures. Overall, pleased to receive or release freely. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome home. Let's go. All right, I've already flipped it. Get that out of the way. So if you want to take a moment to close the eyes and cleanse the palate and then pop them open to see what stands out. Oh, there's a gentleman there. Hi, how you doing?
Close
Okay.
it.
Whew. Praying mantis is also stepping forward. It's an older gentleman. I'm also seeing a cow. If a cow symbol means anything to you, a cow and a praying mantis. I'm also seeing a spider. Holy schmoly. Okay. There's a very weak conversation happening up here. I'm being handed something. I'm going to put the link below to the other one previous to the flip side of this because there was something in there as well. Also, if you see, sense, or feel anything, please feel well to comment below. Your reflections do deepen the reading and it nurtures our interconnected nature. There is a flamingo, maybe? Wow, holy animals. And the spider. I'm also seeing a crab coming at me. Do you know what it's like? And from the other side, Scry, if I may, because it kind of had that feeling. It was like this Powerpuff gang of like Power Pets. Yeah, I think it was Power Pets. I gotta write that down because I can never remember titles. Power Pets. And now I feel like they're all coming in.
Basement.
Are they coming up from the basement? It's like no matter which way I look, they're all there. And you know what's great when I just said that? Oh, so if you've ever seen the movie Labyrinth and all like these goblin-y, trolly characters, fantastic, and all different ones. They don't have to be gross, but they're in the closet. I'm at the end of the movie, and at the beginning of the movie, they're like tricksters. But by the end of the movie, either they go in the closet or they're in the closet like stuffies. And it's like, and if you need us, that's what I'm hearing. And if you need us, if you
I hear you.
need something that the crab might mean something to you, or the power of that, positive or negative, if you need us, call us. Flamingos, spiders, fish are down here. Like, it's the praying mantis. They're all here. They're all here. There's two faces. Oh, maybe is that little union up there that I'm seeing? Oh, that's fun. Love and marriage, go together like a horse and carriage. And fish, abundance, like the fish are down here. Somebody's going to be very abundant
Can you
in
repeat?
your commitments. Abundant in your commitments. Whatever those commitments are, personal, professional, corporate, creative, the yada yada yadas of life. You are protected from any, because I have this feeling whatever wealth you are wandering into, and I'm going to say wandering into because I feel like there's already an understanding. Yeah, I see you, butterfly. New birth. Wherever you are wealthy already, like for me, it's hilarious. So when I go to the flower farm, they have two dogs, and they're one dog, Patsy. She's so fun, and Ruby's so fun. Anyway, I just love them to death. Anyway, that's not the point. I always bring it is what it is, a sock for Patsy. It's like this offering every time I go. She expects this
Jared.
sock, and it's this ongoing thing. Like they're going to be growing socks of Steph in their garden soon because like we'll find them. And she's like, how many socks do you have? And I'm like, it's just, which is funny because I'm typically very barefoot, but it's not the point. I'm like, I don't know, I'm just abundant in socks. And then most recently, like they had gathered them for me. I took them home, washed them all, and now like it's almost like it feels like this ongoing forever bliss of abundance for Patsy the dog to have these socks from Steph. Anyway, the point being is I feel as though you already have wealth in areas. Now, whether that's your wealth of ideas and you're more of a generator, or your wealth of the way you speak and wisdoms to money, to your, whatever the case is, apply materially to, mystically to non-materially. There's already wealth established in certain areas, and I feel like it's like spreading out. Okay, so it's like the channels. Do you know when they're like building a town or something, and I don't know anything about anything, but I'm going to do my best here to express what I'm seeing. When they're building a town or making the plans for a town, but say you are the town, like your aura is a town. I could see it like a maze or a labyrinth, but I feel like that's not necessarily the intention. There's something about the plans. And when you're building or cultivate, they're channels, but it's for different things. Like, this is the channel for water coming in, water going out. This is the channel for, natural gas in, natural gas out, fresh water, wastewater. There are so many channels around you that you have access to. And I feel like you've been building this perhaps over...
What happened to me?
I'm not sure, love. What did happen to you? You're welcome to share anything. I'm going to say lifetimes or incarnations, and others around you. Maybe there's a misunderstanding or an unwillingness. I'm not really sure. It's none of my business. They think it's immediate, like, oh, it's just instant. But it is over the course of a lot of building and planning. I hope that makes sense. Nonetheless, lots and lots. Uber abundance. Because there's something about this awareness of the I. Actually, the envy feels very little. And I'm like, I'm hearing like, oh, it's, just human nature type thing. Choices and indecision. Okay, thank you. So the way I'm seeing these two cards is like the top of the pyramid with the eye in it. You are in your own pyramid of your person. Okay, I'll come back to you in a second. In your own pyramid of your person, plopping whatever conduit to conduct. This has nothing to do with, it's the symbol I appreciate, as it may indicate to, many of us as a collective. This goes beyond that. Like the top of the pyramid or the all-seeing eye type thing. You have an all-seeing eye with you, but it's your eye. It's like you have an eye for something. You have an eye for what is an opportunity. What can bring you in abundance of whatever it is that you want. There's too many for me to even like try and like tickle at with the new birth here of this metamorphosis. And I think something else is coming to fruition. I'm going to just jump this in because I keep seeing it, so I just want to at least mention it. And especially when the triangle came through, because I saw Star Trek, or I think it's Star Trek. But then I also saw not the worst thing I've been called. What is that movie? The Martians or Mars Attacks. And is it Sarah Jessica Parker, or is it the other dude? I can't remember. And he's like a spider, or she's a spider, one of the two, it doesn't matter. But like the head is encapsulated in, it's the head of the human, but it's on like a mechanical spider. Some of you really might be getting the feeling that you are connected and you've made a choice to be here for whatever it is that you're doing, and you are protected by something else along the way. I can't even say what it is. I can't apply a human term to it because there's too many. Some of you also have a loved one in spirit, quite specifically. When I say loved one, I mean a marriage, your spouse, your partner, somebody that you would have thought you would have spent the rest of your life with, including a friend. They are masculine energy, Yep, male or female embodied. They keep an eye over you as well. Okay, closing out message. I will see you again soon for another divination dose. So I thank you if you're still here with me. I do try and keep them short and sweet. We have rabbit and scales, pregnancy fears, and justice documents. This wanders into the fish. What is that? Is that a bee now? It's a bee. I see you. B-E abundant. B-E abundant. There's this interesting little creature here. I'm also seeing a lamp. There are, in the negative space here, crows or raven. Nope. 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 Turkeys. 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 In here, there's a skunk in the negative white space. Oh, wow. This is, this feels like just abundance of awareness as well. Abundance of awareness of the all-seeing eye. Your all-seeing eye. Even though you might know you're being observed by angels, aliens, all that is, whatever the case is, maybe even your connection to it. And your commitments to what is. You might be receiving documents, signing documents that brings you in a particular kind of abundance, monetary, exchanging, even exchanging energy with other people. But you've been working through fears, continue to work through fears, not because they are... It's because there's an understanding that fears are light as a feather. Fears are light as a feather. There's also wishes coming true. I'm almost a little surprised by it. So maybe whenever you receive this, it's like, it's happening. It's happening. Maybe you're getting pregnant after thinking you can't get pregnant. Maybe you know that just like we were talking about before, things take time over lifetimes and whatnot. And it's like, oh, we've been trying and trying, or you've been birthing some sort of creation. And it's been germinating and growing and growing and growing within you for 9 months, as an example. And then you birth it out and there it is. And the growing continues. The growing doesn't stop. Just that process has happened. It's like, pop goes the weasel. All right. I'm going to let you go. This was fantastic. I hope you're feeling all the wonderful, wonderful vibes that I'm getting from this. Best of luck, as you have so much of it in abundance. And I will see you again soon.